Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to discuss the Accenture interview question for the role of automation tester. And in this interview there was a three round. First is a technical interview round, then second is a client round, and the third is a HR round. So we will see the one by one question. The first question is, could you please introduce yourself and share some details about your professional background? Guys, this is the most important interview question, so I have created separate video for this question. If you don't see my video, so please go the video section and see the video. And I have already explained this question in very detail. The next question is, can you describe the automation framework you have used in your project? For this question also I have created the separate video and I have explained this question in very detail, so please go the video section and check this video. Now the third question is, how would you add a new field in the object repository? So let's see its answer. First we will see what is object repository. Means object repository is a center place where all UI elements like button, input boxes, link of a web application are stored. Means object repository means it is a center place where we store the UI element of the web application. So guys, now we see what is object repository. Now we see the real-time example. Real-time example means suppose you have a one login page. And there is a two field, username and password. Now developer add a new remember me checkup box. Here developer add a remember me checkup box. So we have to need to, this means we have to check this checkup box. So we have to inspect this checkup box and find its XPath or ID, and then we have to go the object repository and add this object locator as a new field. Means here it is a object repository, and there is already two field present. One is a username and second is for password, but developer added a new checkup box here, remember me checkup box. Now we have to locate this checkup box and we have to add this XPath to the object repository. So in the page object model we have to find out this XPath in this way: @find by annotations, id username, find by id equal to password, and adding a new field to the object repository. Means here we add a new field, that is @find by id is equal to remember, and then we perform the some operation on the this login page method. Now so in this way we add a new element to the object repository. Now the question is, how to explain this question in the interview in a normal way. So to add a new field to the object repository, I first inspect the web element using browser DevOps tool to get the locator like ID, name, XPath. Then I update the object repository where it space object class and property file or JSON file by adding a new entry, and this keep my favorite modular and easy to maintain. As we see in the, there is already two options is present. One is for username and two is for a password, and we have already located these two element, but developer add a third element in the page, and now then we will first inspect this element and add the object repository. So in this way we maintain our framework and it is reusable and it is easy to maintain. Now another question is, if the interviewer asks explain this question by your project site, so that time we have to explain this question with the help of star meter. Star means S for situation, T for task, A for action, R for result. So we had a login page where the developer added a new remember me checkbox, and I needed to update our automation test to include this new checkup box. So first I inspect the element and got this XPath using browser DevOps tool and adding it our page object model class as a new web element using @find by annotation. As a result, the test now successfully validate an UI field without breaking the field. So in this way you have to explain this question in the interview. Now we see some follow-up question regarding this object repository. The first question is, what if the locator is dynamic? So that time we use dynamic XPath. or handled with a related locator. Second question is, how do you keep your object repository maintainable? So for that, I separate separate the locator from the logic using page object model. As we see, means separate the test class and page objectory class. What if the field is inside in the frame or shadow DOM? So I wish to the frame first and then JavaScript to accept the shadow DOM. How do you handle changes in the multiple environment? So I use environment based locator handling and configuration specific repository. So guys, in this way you have to explain this question. And I have explained this question in very detail, but if you have any queries regarding this question, so comment your queries in the comment box and I will try to cover it. Now moving to the next question. Before moving to the next question, I have created a 5000 plus interview question answer notes which contain Selenium question, manual testing question, Java interview question. It also include the complete manual testing project with a complete documentation. It also include the BDD hybrid project, and it also include the project related question, threat assured question, API testing question, SQL interview question, Jira interview question, and Git interview question, as you saw in the screen. So, and I have gathered this 5000 plus interview question from various different platforms like LinkedIn channel, Telegram channel, WhatsApp group, LinkedIn group, and other testing platform, and I have tried to provide its answer in very detail as I have explained in the previous questions. So if you have these notes, I am giving its link in the comment box and the description box. Please go through this link and take this note. And if you have any queries regarding these notes, please comment me in the comment box or email me on my email. I am giving my email in the description box. Now moving to the next question. Next question is, can you explain the structure of automation framework, providing the example? So guys, I have already created video for this question and I have explained in very detail. So please go through video and check this video from my video section. Now the next question is, what is the difference between the single slash and the double slash in the XPath? Next question is, what is the difference between single slash and the double slash in XPath? So in XPath, single slash select from the root node and goes to the immediate child, and double slash select the nodes in the entire document. Means by using double slash we can locate any element from any middle of the document. Means single slash saying that go to the main folder, they open the first folder only, and the double slash saying that search anywhere inside all folder and show me the file name that you want. Means in the single slash we have to go from the point to point, and for the double slash we can find out the any element on from anywhere on the element. Means a single slash is a fixed path and the double slash is a flexible path. As we see in the single slash, we have to go first to HTML, then it will go to the body, then it will go for the div, and it will go for the form, and then it will locate the input. In this way the single forward slash will go from point to point, but in the double forward slash we can locate the element from anywhere on the web page. Now how to explain this question in the interview? So in XPath, single slash select from the root node and follow the exact path to the element. As other side, the double forward slash is used to search for element anywhere in the document, no matter their level. We generally prefer double forward slash in automation to make locator more flexible and less dependent on the exact structure. So in this way you have to explain this question in the interview. Now we see some follow-up question regarding this XPath. So the first question is, which XPath is better, obsolete or relative? So yes, relative XPath is better because it is more flexible. The second question is, when should you use a single forward slash? So when you know the structure is fixed, that time we use a single forward slash. Can double forward slash slow down the performance? Yes, it slightly slow down the performance. How do you handle the dynamic element in XPath? So that time we have to use the function like contain, start with, and a dynamic attribute. So the single slash and the forward slash mean it select the from immediate nodes of the children, and it select from all descended node. This is the difference between the single slash and the double forward slash. Now moving to the next question, and the next question is, what are the different test engine annotation and what is their execution order? So let's see its answer. So guys, test engine annotations are the special instruction that define how and the when particular test cases should be executed. And the test engine provide the different annotation like before should, before class, test, after method to control the test execution flow. So it means test engine annotation control the test execution flow, and it instruct that how and when particular test case should be executed. And its execution order is, first is the before should will run, then after that before class, before method, test, after that after method, after class, and at the last after should will run. Now the question is how to explain this question in the interview. So test engine provide annotation to control the test execution, and then the mains annotations like before should, before test, before class, before method, test, after class, after test, and after should. The execution start from the before should and the end in the after should. I use this in my frame to handle the browser setup like login, logout, test execution, and clean up the organized way. So in this way you have to explain this question in the interview. And these are the some follow-up questions regarding test engine annotation you can see on the screen. So pause the video and read these all questions related to the test engine annotation. Now moving to the next question, and the next question is, can you explain the Jenkin and its role in the automation testing? So Jenkin is an open source continuous integration tool that helps automate the build, test, and deployment the process of the software. In automation testing, Jenkin is used to automatically run the test script, generate the report, and notify the team, and this is all done without manual intervention. So Jenkin is a open source continuous integration tool which is used to automate the build, test, and the deployment process of the software. As we see the real time example, so real time example like suppose you have an automation framework in Selenium that run the regression test. For that, every time a developer pushes a new code to the GitHub, then Jenkin pull the code automatically, then run this your Selenium test script, then generate the test report using extend report or any report, and email the result to your team. So you can schedule it daily at 9 p.m. or trigger it after each code push. Means with the help of Jenkin you can do all these tasks. Means every time developer push new code, Jenkin pull the code automatically, run your Selenium script, generate the test report, and email your email the result to your QA team. Now the question is how to explain this question in the interview. So we have to say it like that Jenkin is a CI tool which is used to automate the tasks like building, testing, and deploying the application. In automation testing, Jenkin integrate with Git, Selenium, and Maven to automatically trigger the test script, generate the report, and send the result to the QA team. It supports scheduling, parallel test run, and the integration with many tools which make the testing process faster and the more reliable. These are the following follow-up questions regarding Jenkin you can see on the screen. Pause this video and read these all questions because this all question is also important regarding interview. Now moving to the next question, and the next question is, how do you handle the alert in the Selenium? So alert means alert are the pop-up messages which is shown by the browser like JavaScript alert, and to handle this alert we use the alert interface which is provided by the Selenium. And alert interface allow us to accept, dismiss, and read text or enter text into the alert box. For that, first we have to switch to the particular alert by using alert equal to driver.switch to alert. After switching to the alert, there is a several method which provide the alert interface like accept method, dismiss method, send keys method. So with the help of accept method we can accept the alert, with the help of dismiss method we can dismiss the alert. And suppose if we have to send any text in the alert box, so that time we use the send keys method. Now the question is how to answer with the this alert information in the interview. So in Selenium I handle browser alert using the alert interface. For that, I first switch to the alert using driver.switch2.alert. Then I can accept it alert with the help of accept method, and also I can dismiss it with the help of dismiss method. If we have to get the alert text, that time we using the get text method, and if we have to send any message or any input to the alert, that time we are using the send keys method. And this is useful for handling JavaScript alert, confirmation pop-up, and the prompt pop-up. Means these are the confirmation alert, prompt alert. It is the type of the alert. And these are the some follow-up question regarding alert. So guys, pause the screen for the 4 to 5 seconds and read this all question, because this question is also important regarding interview. So guys, before moving to the next questions, I have created 5000 plus interview question and answer, and these notes contain following questions, and I have also create the separated notes for this topic like Selenium, manual testing, Java, and I am giving its link in the comment box and the description box. If you have these notes, so please go through this link and take these notes. And these 5000 interview questions I have gathered from the different website and the platform like LinkedIn channel, LinkedIn group, WhatsApp channel, WhatsApp group, Telegram channel, and other testing platform. And I have tried to give the all 5000 interview questions answer in very detail, like I have included the short definitions, real-time example, how to explain the answer with the star method, without star method. Also I have included some follow-up questions regarding this interview question. So these all 5000 interview questions have covered in very detail. And if you want this note, I am giving its link in the comment box and the description box. Please go through this link and share your feedback. And if you have any query regarding this note, so comment in the comment box or contact me on my email. I am giving my email in the description box. Now now moving to the next question, and the next question is, how do we handle the file upload button, that is browser button in the Selenium. So to upload file in the Selenium, we have to use the send keys method with the full path of the input file element. Means Selenium does not interact with the operating system pop-up, so this only work if the element support file is a input. Means if this element is present within the input tag, that time we use the send keys method to upload the file. Means element is present in the within the input file tab, that time we use the send keys method. But if the element is not present in the input tag, that time we have to use JavaScript, robot class, or the third party tool like the auto IT. So we have we can use the robot class, we can use auto IT, or we can use securely if the element is not present within the input tag. So this is the code to upload a file if the element is present within the input tag. So first we have to launch the driver, then open the website, and then we locate the particular file upload button, and then we have to use send keys method, and here we have to give the path where we store the file. Now moving to the next question, and the next question is what is polymorphism and how it is applied in the Selenium. So let's see its answer. So polymorphism means many form. It allows one thing like a method of object to act in a different ways depending on the context. Means there is a one object which act is a different ways depending on the context. So in Selenium we apply polymorphism when we use the WebDriver interface to control the different browser like Chrome, Firefox, or Edge using the same guidelines. So we see. This is the first line, means WebDriver driver is equal to new Chrome driver. So here it is WebDriver used to control the Chrome browser, and the second line, new WebDriver is a interface and Chrome driver is a class. Now we see WebDriver driver is equal to new Firefox. So there is a driver same, means object reference same, but we are here is a difference like Chrome driver and Firefox driver. So this is a polymorphism, means same reference like a driver working with a different from, like sometime means when we write a Chrome driver, so it will use the Chrome driver class. If we write Firefox driver, so we use the Firefox driver, like that. Here we can't write Firefox driver, here we write the Gecko driver. So this is polymorphism, means the same reference driver working with a different form. So it is a polymorphism. Now we see the different example. Here we write driver equal to new Chrome driver, driver equal to new Gecko driver, and driver equal to new Edge driver. Means we only change the right hand side, that is Chrome driver, Firefox driver, Edge driver, and the left side remains same, that is driver. So this is the runtime polymorphism, which we also call it method binding happen during execution. So if the interviewer asks, tell me the runtime polymorphism example, so you can explain this question also in the interview. Now the question is how to explain this question in the interview. So we have to say it like that: polymorphism means the same object or same method can behave differently in the different situation. In Selenium we use web driver interface to refer to different browser driver like Chrome driver and Firefox driver, and this let us write a browser independent automation code and make the framework more flexible and scalable. So in this way you have to explain this question in the interview. Now moving to the next question, and the next question is what is method overloading and in what scenario do you use method overloading in Selenium. So let's see its answer. So method overloading means when multiple methods in the same class have the same name but different parameter type, different order and different number. So this is called the method overloading, and it is a part of the compile time polymorphism. As we in the previous question, this is the example of the runtime polymorphism, where we use the same reference with a different form, and in method overloading there we use the same method name with a multiple same name with a different parameter. Like as you see in the element utility class, there is a click element method and there is a different parameter, but click element method is the same, but there is a different parameter that we taking this click element method. In the first click element method, it is taking the web element. In the second click element method, it is taking the locator, and in the third click element, it is taking the XPath. So we reuse this same method but pass the different type of input based on our test case condition. Means all methods are called the click element, but they handle the different situation, and this improve the readability, reusability and the flexibility. Means when we use the overloading, it increases the readability, reusability and flexibility of our project. So in the in our automation framework, when we use same method name with a different parameter, means we are achieving the method overloading in our project. Now the question is how to answer this question in the interview. So method overloading allows us to define multiple method name with the same name, multiple method with the same name but a different parameter. In Selenium, I use overloading to write flexibility of the utility method. For example, I create click element method that work with web element, that work also by your string XPath also. So this makes my test script cleaner and let me reuse this code without duplicating the logic. So in this way we have to explain this overloading concept in the Selenium project. And also in the previous question I have also explained the polymorphism means runtime polymorphism, and overloading means it is a compile time polymorphism. So in this way I have explained all the interview question for the technical round, which asks in the Accenture interview question. Accenture interview. So I have covered all the technical round interview question in very detail, and if you have any queries regarding these questions, so you can comment me in the comment box, and I have tried to cover its answer in the next video section. So guys, I have created these notes, and if you have these notes, I am giving its link in the comment box and the description box also. Please go through this link and take these notes, and if you have query in is regarding this notes, so contact me on my email. I am giving my email ID in the description box. And if you like my content, so do like, share and subscribe my channel and share with your needy friend. So thank you for watching. Once again, thank you.